Good afternoon. Welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I will probably be doing it on multiple broadcasts, but I'm going to do this here first. There's information, there's breaking news that we're hearing. When you get this broadcast, please share it. The breaking news that we're hearing, but I'll call back. So I'm going to call you straight back. I'll call you. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, please share this broadcast. Share. We're breaking news. The lawyers for those that have been illegally arrested by the fraudulent nation we call Nigeria. The lawyers for those that have been illegally arrested, the lawyers went yesterday to try to see them. And they said to them, no, you can't see them yesterday. Now the lawyers thought, okay, we will wait. We will try and be understanding. We'll wait. The lawyers went there today, and they weren't allowed to be seen. What is also more important? Please share. What is also more important is that, listen to this. Hello. What is also more important? Please share. What is also more important is this. Quite a few of them are injured. Quite a few of the Yoruba Nation supporters illegally arrested are injured. And what the federal government of Nigeria are doing is preventing them from getting medical treatment. They are preventing them from getting medical treatment. It is very important we understand that. The federal government of Nigeria, who say they want you to believe in one Nigeria. First of all, they illegally arrested people who have done nothing wrong. In the case of those who were in Oloye Sunday-Igboho's house. If many of you saw the video of the arrest of the people there, Lady K was hobbling. As we speak, Lady K is being prevented from getting medical help. And the others as well. They are being prevented from getting medical help. This is why we say to you all that this struggle is real. We are going for Yoruba Nation and nothing will stop us. We are going for Yoruba Nation and nothing will stop us. We keep saying to you all, join this struggle. This is real. The government that tells you to believe in one Nigeria is refusing to give treatment to the citizens that it illegally arrested. Are you following me? Now, as this is happening, Gumi that has now told terrorists to go and kidnap children, go to hospitals and kidnap people, they are being protected, and they are going to have to pay ransom. Did you see the video of the family that were wailing, that were rolling on the floor because their children have been abducted? Because they know that this government is not going to protect them. This is why we are going for Yoruba Nation. No? This is why we are going for Biafra Nation. This is why we are going for Middle Belt. This government, they are preventing people that they injured. This federal government are preventing people that they injured from getting medical treatment. And they are preventing their lawyers from even seeing them. They are preventing their lawyers from seeing them. This is hot off the press information I'm giving you. This is not hearsay. We are giving you facts. We got permission from the lawyers before we came on air. I received this information moments ago, and I felt we need to share this. So those of you hearing me, when you hear this information, please take it and share. These are the reasons why we are going for Yoruba Nation. These are the reasons why we are justified in going for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt Nation. As we speak, the same government who illegally arrested Nnamdi Kanu, they didn't arrest, it was abduction. It's an abduction. And what we are saying furthermore, those they arrested is again an abduction. They are preventing them from getting medical help. They are preventing them from getting medical help. If you, many of you, like I say, I repeat again, if you saw Lady K, who was in the house at the time they illegally went into the house, she was hobbling during the parade, the fake parade, where they were showing the same set of things that there was on the table in 2013 about some native stuff that they took a picture of. The same thing, no difference. This governance, they do not deserve our support. They deserve our contempt. They deserve that we continue forcefully, stridently, confidently to go for Yoruba Nation, to go for Biafra Nation, to go for Yoruba Nation. Because as we speak, your one Nigeria, they are refusing to allow people that they illegally abducted. Because we now know that their operation in the house of Oloye Sunday Igboho, the operation that they did in going to Oloye Sunday Igboho's house is an illegal operation. It is an illegal operation. That nation is a fraud and we want no part of it. There is no constitution. There is no referendum. They need to show you and I a referendum that we all signed up to, that we voted on, that said to us, okay, we are part of Nigeria. There is none. We are being ruled by Decree 24 of 1999. Now, if you are being ruled by a decree, what that means is that this government can do whatever they want at any time. They can decide today we are going to arrest you and we're going to silence you and there's nothing. They can decide anything because it is a decree. That is how military decrees work. We are in a military government. We are under military rule. Do not believe any lie that they make a decision in the Senate or they make a decision in the House of Reps and it will be binding. It's a lie. This is why we need to dismantle contraption Nigeria. This fraudulent government has no respect for human life, particularly if you're a Southerner. If you're a Southerner, they don't care about your life. Gumi can tell people to go and abduct people and demand money for ransom, and people can be killed. Southerners can be killed. He won't be arrested. Miyetti Allah, same. Boko Haram, same. ISWAP, same. Many of you heard yesterday that ISWAP now have their own governor in a place in Borno. They have a governor. It's a governor that they've appointed, that they've put in place in so-called one Nigeria, and they're telling you to believe in one Nigeria. In Borno, they have ISWAP have appointed their own governor. But they are telling you to believe in one Nigeria. They are telling you to believe, and the one Nigeria is oppressing and suppressing Southerners. What do you call it when people that the government injured in an illegal operation which is now an abduction? What do you call that? That's oppression. That is oppression. So please, we ask you all, pin on the account number for us on Oduduwa TV Radio. We have lots of work to do. We got people on ground. We are trying to get as much information as we can. This struggle is real. We are in it for the long haul. We are in it for the long haul. Elvis Adero, I have not seen them, but I've got people who have got contact who are giving me this information. I'm speaking with people on ground. So what we are telling you all, we are telling you categorically, please share this message. The federal government of Nigeria is refusing to allow those they injured in their illegal operation of entering the house of Oloye Sunday Igboho. They are refusing them medical treatment. Did you hear me? They are refusing them medical treatment. And this is one of the reasons why we must dismantle contraption Nigeria. RIP one Nigeria. We cannot be part of this fraud anymore. Because none of us, there is no referendum. Tell them to go and bring a referendum in which we voted for this one Nigeria. There is nothing, there's no such thing as one Nigeria. This is an imposition by military decree number 24 of 1999. This is a military decree, and we must resist it with everything we have. This is not for you and me now. This is about our coming generation of Southerners. Like I told you now, right now as we speak, people like you and me, Southerners, who believe in Yoruba Nation, who are supporters of Yoruba Nation, have been illegally arrested by the federal government of Nigeria, and they are refusing to let them have treatment for the injuries that the same government has brought upon them. Where's the justice? The other day, we are hearing that in Katsina, the federal government of Nigeria, get this, they're sharing 9.5 billion naira in Katsina among 142,000 households in Katsina. Tell me, how much do they share with us in the South? How much do they share with us? They want to kill them. They want them to be dead. That's what they're doing. They are refusing to allow them to be seen. This goes against their human rights. This goes against their human rights. And we are saying this categorically. We want you all to wake up and understand that those of you still supporting one Nigeria, wake up and understand that one Nigeria means that it's about the Fulani nation. It's not about you in the South. If you support one Nigeria as a Southerner, I'm telling you, you are on a suicide mission. You hear me? If you support one Nigeria as a Southerner, you are on a suicide mission. Because what they will do is, whilst you're supporting one Nigeria, the one Nigeria they're talking about is a Fulani Sultanate. You saw them having the attempt to say United African Republic. That is their idea. They want everything. They want our land 1,000%. Yes, obituary Nigeria. So please don't be silent. Share this broadcast. Share this broadcast. This is why we say, the lawyers, this is why we say that Nigeria, we have to say RIP Nigeria. We want no part of Nigeria. We want no part. Nigeria is a nation where they oppress you and they want you to be quiet. They suppress you and they tell you that they want you to pray for them. They want you to pray for them. They want you to pray for your oppressors. In contrast to Nigeria, these people, the people that they arrest, and even those ones, there are people who have been arrested. There are people who have been arrested from the protest of Friday that is still not being released. A lot more people have been arrested for simply stating that they believe in Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, that we don't even know of. And the government is not making this known. And they are suppressing and oppressing everybody daily. But yet, Gumi and his bunch of terrorists are walking around, abducting people in the face of everybody. And they don't arrest them. They don't arrest them. So I'm just going to put the fan on them because I'm steamed up now. I'm really steamed up about this. This is so fair, so unfair. This is so unfair. And you will have to agree with me that we must speak up. We must never be silent. Never be silent. A government that tells you to believe in one Nigeria is the same government that is oppressing you as a Southerner. What does that tell you? Let me say that again. A government that is silencing you, oppressing you, killing you, getting Fulani terrorists to abduct you and your children, and they want you to still believe in one Nigeria. Can you not see how mad this is? Can you not see how mad this is? Can you not see how mad this is? I was just on my way to do a few things and I got that information, and today is supposed to be the day. I don't normally do my broadcast on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Friday. I only do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But today, because of what's happened, I had to come out and join this and pass this message on. Those of you supporting one Nigeria, understand that the illegal governance, and they are an illegal governance, the Fulani terrorists, they are the people who are running that country. They are Fulani terrorists. You've seen pictures where a terrorist is bowing down, and the picture's been taken with Gumi. He's bowing down to Gumi. And Gumi has told us himself that he has got the protection and the approval of the DSS, the Fulani leaders, and the federal government of Nigeria. What more do you want? What more do you want? So if you're talking to me about one Nigeria and you're a Southerner, you need to wake up. If you are talking to me about one Nigeria and you're a Southerner and you think that you are doing, you're doing something good, you wake up. You see? Wake up. No, oh yes, I need to put that. Yes, also, yes. Please, thank you for pinning that. There is a donation I want you to look at as well. Let me pin that right now. I forgot to do that. I was trying to. So, we want you to pin a donation for, donate to the funds that we're raising for Adogan and the Alufa, both that were killed. It's pinned right now. It is pinned there. We've pinned it so you can see it. So, thank you very much. And I was trying to do that and I completely forgot. I was in a rush. So, we need funding for the family of Adogan that was killed. We must, the government of the day in a sane nation, his family, the family of those two killed will be compensated. And we now, at this point, we are asking for the immediate release of the bodies of those that were killed. We are demanding for the immediate release of those that were killed illegally by a federal government that tells you to believe in one Nigeria. The government tells you to believe in one Nigeria, and they go into a private property without warrant and destroy the property and kill two people in there. And you're telling me we're in a democracy. Can you not see we're not in a democracy? Can you not see that we are not in a democracy? By any stretch of the imagination, we are not in a democracy. And I want you all to please share this broadcast. As we speak, the lawyers that are meant to be attending to and speaking to those that have been illegally abducted by the federal government of Nigeria. The lawyers have been prevented from seeing them, and what is worse, they are being prevented from getting medical help. They are being prevented by the federal government of Nigeria from getting medical help. That is your one Nigeria for you. Those of you still espousing one Nigeria, you better wake up, particularly if you're a Southerner. So we are not going to be silent. I'll be expecting, you'll be expecting more about this from other presenters on Oduduwa TV Radio, and I may come back later on myself. Certainly, I'll be back in tomorrow and give a lot more detail and account. We'll be doing some more, we'll go and do some more investigation back end, trying to come up with more concrete information to give you as well. But as we speak right now, I want you to know that the federal government of Nigeria is flouting UN laws, is flouting human laws, natural laws, in preventing those that the same government injured in an illegal abduction and entry into the house of Orun and others. They're preventing them from getting medical help. They are being prevented from getting medical help. This is why we keep telling you that in contraption Nigeria, your life as a Southerner means nothing. In contraption Nigeria, your life as a Southerner means nothing. It means nothing. Your life doesn't count to them. The Fulanis, they value the life of the cow more than that of you as a Southerner. Are you following me? And those ministers, those Yoruba ministers, those Igbo ministers who are doing the bidding of the Fulanis, they don't realize that when they finish being used, they're going to be use and dump. You all know the meaning that term, use and dump. People don't know when we say them, then go use and dump, and so then go do them. Those ministers, those Yoruba ministers, those Igbo ministers, those middle belt people, where they follow this Fulani government. Now so then go use and dump una, and not be just dump small dump. Then they go take una life, una family life, because once they get what they want, then go just They go just, that's how it be. We now know what they say. So I'm telling you all this because it's very important for us all to understand that we are not in a democracy. We are being ruled by military decree number 24 of 1999. On that I stand. There is two sets of laws for us as Nigerians. One for the northerners and one for the southerners. Do you hear me? Two sets of laws. There are two sets of laws. One for the northerners and one for the southerners. If you're a northerner, if you commit a crime, you will get a pat on your head. You will get a gold award. You will get given money. You will get protection. Nobody will touch you. The government will fight for you. But if you're a southerner and you complain about the Fulani man oppressing you, you will be the one that will be oppressed, suppressed, jailed, killed, silenced, with the support of all of those governors that the very north appointed in the south. Are you following me? Are you following me? Type 1 if what I'm saying makes sense, please. Type 1. Let's see 1. If what I'm saying makes sense and you agree with it, type 1. Let us stop here for a minute. Because I don't want to just talk. I want to stop and assess the situation and understand that people understand what I'm saying and why we must continue seriously, even double effort to go for Yoruba Nation. Please, I'm waiting. I hope you can just type 1 so I know that it makes sense. I'm not just talking. Yes. So let me see. Let me see people are typing 1. So I don't want to carry on much further until I know that people, right, thank you. So Amadu Jelili Olani 1, Abdul Salam Kehinde Olasukomi 1, Nwadike Eberechuku 1. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Keep typing 1. Kemi Oshikolu. I hope I'm saying it right. Yes, type 1. There's a few of you typing 1. Very good. Continue to type 1. Okay. So, Shade Adebayo, 1. Thank you. Osaze Zos, 1. Yes. Tony Napo is just watching. Welcome on board. Yes, thank you. So we can all agree. We all agree. Those of us here, we all agree that the nation we call Nigeria is a fraud, and we are being ruled in Nioluwa Ajayi, 1. Abiodun Afolayan, 1. Thank you. We all agree now that the so-called, the contraption we call Nigeria, and I will say RIP 1 Nigeria, is nothing but a slave camp for Southerners. The contraption we call 1 Nigeria, the contraption we call Nigeria, where the people are said to believe in 1 Nigeria, is nothing but a slave camp for Southerners. Because as a Northerner, you get paid. You saw in Katsina, they were given 9.5 billion naira for 142,000 households. Do you understand me? Just the other day. Now, listen to this. The government now, they passed a bill, petroleum industry bill, which means that they are reducing the amount of money. If you that own the oil in the south, they are telling you what they will pay you for your oil. They will take it and they are reducing the amount. We are the ones making the oil. Who has the oil in the south? But they are the ones controlling it. So much so, they've opened a refinery in Niger. How will the refinery in Niger benefit us in the south? Tell me. How? How will railway all the way to Niger benefit us in the south? Can you not see that we are slaves in our own land? This is why we have to go for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt Nation. Please, at this point, I want you to, later post it, sign the Nina's form. You need to sign the Nina's form. You need to sign it. As we speak, the federal government of Nigeria is refusing to allow those people they illegally arrested, abducted, by going into the house of Oloye who has done nothing wrong. They are refusing to let them get medical treatment. The same government will now tell you the government is here for you. The same government will tell you that as a Nigerian, you will get fair treatment. What they really mean is that you will only get good treatment if you're a Fulani man. If you are a middle belt man, if you're a middle belt, if you are Yoruba, if you are Igbo, if you are from the south, you are a slave. You are less than the value. You are worth less to them than their cows. You are worth less to them than the cows that they want to bring in. You see, the cows that they're using those cows to take our land. That is why they're insisting on getting the cattle grazing route. We need to reject it. RIP one Nigeria. RIP one Nigeria. RIP one Nigeria. RIP one Nigeria. So please share this broadcast. Share this broadcast. We cannot be silent anymore. We must go for. We must get the UN to come to work with us. That's why you need to sign the Nina's referendum for demand for referendum. Sign it. I'll put it up later on. Sign that. Tell family and friends all over the world to sign that Nina's form. Sign it. The more of us that sign it, the more likely the whole world will hear us, and they will bring the United Nations will come to our nation and organize in the south, the referendum that we are all clamoring for. Please don't be silent. Please don't be silent. Please do not be silent. Don't be silent. We need you to take part in this struggle. Every single Southerner is required. We must go for Yoruba Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt Nation in the South. We must break away from contraption Nigeria. It is a slave camp. It is a slave camp. Our lives don't matter. Our lives don't matter. They killed Jumoke, the 14-year-old girl. They killed her. The police, they wanted to make a lesson, to make everybody be scared so that we won't go out. Tomorrow there's meant to be a protest in Ibadan. We will give you the information. May I so rest in peace. We will give you the information about the protest in Ibadan tomorrow. That is going to happen. So please watch out for that. It's a peaceful rally. Now we are hearing for the fact that the governors are saying before the federal government take any action in any of the states in the south, they have to speak to the governor. We are hearing that now. Now, maybe they are playing the game or not. Doesn't matter. Again, I'm on the matter of the young girl, Jumoke. Jumoke now. Jumoke Oyeleke. As we speak, Governor Sanwo-Olu still has not been to see the family of Jumoke. Governor Sanwo-Olu, Sanwo-Olu, you need to go to that family. If you are telling us to believe that we are valuable as people, as Yoruba man, and you are Yoruba man, as a Yoruba person, you need to show that by going. We need to, yes, I stand with Sunday Igboho. We stand with Sunday Igboho. We stand 1000% with Sunday Igboho, and we should all continue. We stand with him. The government of the day, they've been exposed as fraudsters. As we speak now, I'm getting unconfirmed information which I'm hearing, that they are banning the Nigerian government from traveling to UK and other places. Well, I need to get the firm paperwork behind that. And apparently we're hearing that one of them, Madam, is in the UK. I'm trying to still get that, but when I get the concrete information, I will give you more details on that. But listen, in the UK, we are going to be holding a joint peaceful rally as often as we can between Yorubas and Igbos. And in that rally, what we want to do is we will stand in front of many important sites. BBC, 10 Downing Street, Parliament. Those three places, we are going to be going there as often as we can and be demanding that we get our referendum. We must get our referendum. When we've written to the UK government, to the members of Parliament, the members of Parliament of the UK have told us, oh, they believe that the government of Nigeria is operating a democracy. So we should be rest assured. The evidence that we are placing before them, the killings, are placed video evidence of Nigerians being, of Fulani terrorists being given AK-47. And the MPs ignored it. They wrote warm, empty words. Now we need to take action. So we are going to be calling for a joint protest. We are calling for a joint protest between Biafrans and Yoruba people to go out front of BBC, 10 Downing Street, Parliament. Peaceful protest. After all, we have that right. We are being denied the very same peaceful protest by the government that the UK government, by the federal, by the contraption called Nigeria, that the UK government is insistent on supporting and in fact providing weapons and everything else too, at the expense of us, the citizens of that contraption. This is why we are going for Yoruba Nation. We are going for Biafra Nation. We are going for Middle Belt Nation. Let me add also, I stand with Nnamdi Kanu. I stand with Chief Sunday Igboho. All of us must stand with them. They are speaking up for our rights as citizens. And the oppression that we are faced, with, is something that we can no longer be silent about. Rest in peace, Jomoke. At some point, we are demanding that the Governor Sanwo-Olu of Eko must also pay compensation to the family, to the 14-year-old. She will never be able to have a child. She will never be married, nor have a child, nor grow old. She will never be able to experience things in life. She's gone. She's gone. And the police need to pay heavily for what they've done. They need to find the police officer that did this and expose him. And he must be tried. He must be tried. Now, we don't hold much hope for that. But while we're trying to get that done, we need to ensure that we put pressure on Babajide Sanwo-Olu or Sanwo-Oku, aka Sanwo-Oku, to go to the family, feel their pain, feel the pain. He's a Yoruba man after all. He's a Yoruba man. He must feel the pain of what that woman is going, what Mrs. Oyeleke is going through. He must feel that pain. He cannot walk away from this. He calls himself a Yoruba man, and he's raining curses on his own family if he doesn't. He's raining curses on his family if he doesn't. He needs to go there. This is so cold. This is so heartless. This is heartless. Anyway, so, but I'm just bringing this to your attention. And we are not going to relent. We are going for Yoruba Nation. We are going for Biafra Nation. We are going for Middle Belt Nation. And we will not relent until we get a referendum. Yes, I stand with Sunday Igboho Adeyemo, Yoruba Nation now. Well said. Well said. I couldn't put it any better. I stand with Chief Sunday Igboho, Oloye Sunday Igboho. I stand with him. And we must all do the same thing. As I speak to you now, the contraption we call Nigeria is refusing to allow the very people that they injured and they harmed when they illegally went into the home of Oloye Sunday Igboho and killed two people. They killed Adogan and the Afar. They killed them. And the people that they forcibly arrested, illegally abducted, they are preventing them from getting medical help. They are preventing the federal government of Nigeria, the Fulani government, let's call it what it is, it's a Fulani government. They are preventing Yorubas, Igbos, Middle Belters from getting medical help. When look at the number of people who have been abducted, they are all Southerners. The abductions that is going on, they are being taught, they're Southerners. So the government goes quiet. They don't care about your life. Your life means nothing to them. Your life means nothing to these corrupt, fraudulent liars in power. We must expose this. And I'm telling you all, you need to join the struggle if you're a Southerner. You must join this struggle. You don't have the option to stand aside and look. You don't have that option. You must join the struggle. You must sign up to this, because this is the coming generation we're talking about. This is more than yourself now. This is more than yourself. It's more than me. It's all of us standing together. If we stand together as one in the south, Middle Belt, Biafrans, Yorubas, we stand as one. They have no chance. Just the three I mentioned, we are up to between 160 and 170 million. Between 160 and 170, the three areas, the Middle Belt, the Yorubas and Biafrans. When you add us up together, we are between 160 and 170 million. So, I'm telling you, we have the power to do it. We must. This is not the time for us to start backing down. This is not the time for us to start being afraid. We have too much to lose. It's not just about you and me losing. It's about the coming generation. If we do not take the steps now to end this injustice, this is an injustice, an imposition of Fulani tyranny and oppression and killings of our people. We cannot be silent. We cannot be silent. I'm telling you right now, the government that tells it cares about Nigerians, now that they know they've done something wrong by going to Sunday Igboho's house, shouldn't they be the ones to say, please, take them to the hospital straight away? We're sorry. No. They want to see some of them dead. They want to see some of those that they illegally abducted dead. That is what is happening. And the lawyers have told us to come out. They told us to come out and speak to the world and spread and expose this fraud. Expose this tyrannical killing machine government. The Fulani government is a killing machine. They are killers. They are nothing but killers. And all they are good at doing is to kill. They cannot govern anything. They will kill people and they will hide the body. And they're so cold that for a Yoruba, for a Southerner, they will not let the Southerners, the families of those they killed, get their body back. That's what they did to Ken Saro-Wiwa, the 9. They killed them. They threw acid on their body so that the family will never have evidence. They don't care about you and me. And what was they doing? What were they doing? They were fighting for the rights of Ogboni people in Ogboni land. And as we speak now, people are those two people in Sunday Igboho's house. They killed them. When they used the gun and it wouldn't work, they butchered them to death and they took the body away. They are trying to hide the evidence. That is the governance that the Fulanis do. They don't know about. They cannot build you road. They cannot give you schools. They cannot give you hospitals. But they can kill you and hide your body from your family, making the pain 10 times worse. And you tell me that we have no business being in governance with this people. We need to separate from them. Whatever it takes, we must separate from them. They are worse than animals. They are heartless. They want our land. They were guests in our land. In 1804, they were guests in our land. And they still are guests today. And they are trying to take over our land. It is up to you and me as Southerners to stand up. We need to stand up and defend our people. Defend our land. The land our ancestors gave to us. Our Biafran ancestors gave us the land. Our Middle Belt ancestors gave us the land. Our Yoruba ancestors gave us that land. We are not going to move 1 inch. If the Fulani want their own homeland, let them go and build it in Fufude. But they are not going to use Yoruba land. And we need to speak up. We need to speak up loud and clear. Speak up loud and clear. We cannot be afraid of this anymore. A coward dies for 1,000 times, but a man dies once. Once! It's enough of this nonsense. We can't be taking this shit anymore. This is fucking shit. I'm sorry, I'm really pissed right now. How dare they? And we stand here, and then look, we need to start protecting ourselves. This is unjust. We are going to be having protests, and those of us who are in diaspora, there is a woman called Amina Mohammed. She's in the UN. We have to make sure that every Western government, that we tell them that we, the people that have been forced to flee our own land, we've been forced to flee our own land. Go and look in Canada, Australia, US, UK, Australia, Germany, Spain, Italy, Belgium, Portugal, all over the place. You will find Yoruba and Igbo, and they are going to be the ones saving the lives of Westerners. They are the ones who are nurses and doctors. And the reason why that is the case, because the Fulani government has chased us out of our land. They've chased us. We didn't know. They've chased us out of our land. So those of us in diaspora, we need to go to each and every of those governments. Start putting pressure on them. That we demand that they take action. We don't want to be foreigners in our own land anymore. We don't. They are willing. They are happy to take us as doctors and nurses and use whilst our own people are dying. We don't want that anymore. This is something that all of us must get involved in. We need to begin to mobilize ourselves in every single country in the Western world and make them understand that the massacre, the genocide going on, they have a hand in it because they are benefiting from the fact that the Fulanis are chasing us out of our land and we are having to become doctors, doctors and nurses in a foreign land where we are not wanted anyway. This is a job for all of us. Nobody else will do it for us. So I'm telling you, nobody else will do this for us. Nobody. No foreigner. You think the UK will do it for you? Sit down there. Oh. Sit down there. You think the US will do it for you? Sit down there. They are only interested in exploiting what you have. That's it. They don't care how you get there. Do you think they care that how you got there? Do you think they care? They don't give a damn. All they want is, oh, we need staff for the National Health Service. Yes, we got them. We need doctors and nurses. Yes, they're coming in. But then, what will they do? At their entry, your Nigerian passport means nothing. They say point system, and they give you the point system. The point system amounts to what? What qualification do you have? The more qualification you have, the lower the threshold. Look, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. This is something, if you care for the coming generation, you will believe that you will know that everything I'm saying now is absolutely right. And join us in the struggle. Please donate. I almost want to break down right now because I'm so pissed off. Let me just get some air. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Southerner and you're supporting one Nigeria, you're supporting the obliteration of your own race. If you are a Southerner and you're supporting one Nigeria, you are supporting the obliteration of your own race. And those of you who are traitors amongst us, those Efulefus, those Odales, and whatever you call them in the Middle Belt, those of you, believe this, the ancestors will make sure that your name and your generation will exist no more. Because of the ills, the evil, the killings that you have brought on your own people. Get this right, too. You think you are collecting money. You think you are rich. June 25th, July 25th, good. Yes. So we know we're doing something in Lagos, but there's meant to be a rally in London, in Ibadan tomorrow. We are trying to organize a daily. We're going to be going to BBC House. We are organizing something. I'll give you more details about that in London. We'll be going as often as we can. We're going to 10th Street. We're going to Parliament because our people are being killed. Let me tell you, going back to the exodus of our people from our land, there is a hospital in UK where almost all the staff, the doctors and nurses, they are all Nigerians. And they are all Yorubas. Yorubas and Igbos. Yorubas and Igbos. Yorubas and Igbos. Imagine if those people were treating our people in Yoruba land. In the UK, What is the population of UK? The population of UK is about 60 million. In contraption Nigeria, our population in the south alone is 160, thereabout. Don't you think that we need to have those doctors and nurses working inside in the south? But because we are being chased out of our land because the Fulani want it, we are running away. It's time when we are going, we want to be able to go and rest in our own land. We don't want to be foreigners forever. We want to rest in our own land. And we want the coming generation to get the benefits of our own resources. That's why we're saying what we're saying. Look, we are a rich set of nations. Yoruba, Biafra, and Middle Belt. We are rich. They know it. They know the resources. That is why the petroleum industry bill, they are trying to forcibly take away our resources and pay us pittance for it. But look, they are using all means. Once you are busy praying in the church and the mosque, these people are taking your resources. Wake up from the churches and wake up from the mosque. Wake up! Stop this nonsense! Wake up! As I speak to you, the people that have been illegally abducted and put in jail by the tyrannical federal government of Nigeria, they have been prevented from getting medical help. They have been prevented from getting medical help. And they will turn and tell you, oh, we're a nation. We believe in your rights as a citizen. What? When you let somebody die, knowing they need medical help, what do you call that? Is that not cruelty? Is that not inhumane? And they will tell you you should not be treated. This is inhumane. In their own fraudulent constitution, it's actually a decree. Decree number 24, 1999. They're denying the people the right to get medical treatment. Knowing fully well that the government did wrong. The federal government of Nigeria did wrong by going into Oduduwa's house. And you're telling us to be calm. We cannot be calm about this. We cannot be calm. I'm sorry I'm screaming out, but I've just got to the point now where we need to speak, to wake. I don't know how many of us are going to wake up. When we say this, you need to sign up to this. You have to sign up to it. You have to sign up to defend your people, your land, your right. Because it's not just about you anymore. It's the coming generation. A land where we have untold resources. I've said it before on my program. If they gave each, you and I, if they gave all 170 million of us in the South $1 million each, it is nothing. It is nothing compared to the resources we have in our soil. Did you hear me? If they gave us $1 million each, okay, even forget $1 million, forget dollars, £1 million, because pounds is more. If they gave us £1 million each, all 170 million of us, we will have more than enough in terms of resources to run our economy. Look, people will still be coming to beg us. What can they do for us? That is how rich we are. But all of us, we don't know this. We don't know that we are actually rich people. We are wealthy people, both in terms of culture, in terms of resources. Why do you think they're keeping us divided? They want us to keep fighting while they take our resources. Wake up. Wake up. Yes, referendum now. Engineer Buchiome. We are going for referendum. We can no longer be part of that contraption. It is an oppression. They are killing us. A genocide has been going on for a long time, and we didn't know it. Let me say that again. Silent genocide has been going on for a long time, and we didn't know it. Now we are all aware. We cannot go back again. No. We cannot go back again. They arrest the illegal abduction of Nnamdi Kanu by Kenya to support this fraudulent government tells you that we must break up that contraption. It is a slave camp. It is a slave camp. It's a slave camp. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably going to be back later on. I might do some broadcasts on another platform. I'm going to just take off now. But I'm going to give you more updates, and others will come and give updates. Please give whatever you can to the GoFundMe set up for Adogan and Afar. Both were killed by the federal government. And at this point, we are saying that we must put a pressure to make sure that they are paid, the family are compensated heavily. Because this is a state-sponsored killing. Hear me. It is a state-sponsored killing of people. Yes, they are the non-government. And what I say it again. For as long as they allow Gumi, Mieti Allah, Fulani terrorists, ISWAP, Boko Haram to walk around free and not proscribe them, any talk of proscribing IPOP who are defending their own people is tyranny and oppression that we must all revolt against. We need our own nation. We need Yoruba nation. We need Biafra nation. We need Middle Belt nation, or whatever names we're going to call ourselves in the South. We have the right to self-determination. Buhari in 2015, at the United Nations, was speaking for and on behalf of the Palestinians, saying that we have no moral right to put them in a blockade or to silence them. What to that effect? From Buhari, I posted the video on Citizen AY. Go and look at it. Buhari said that about the Palestinians. They have the right to self-determination. Now it comes to our turn, we say self-determination. They say no. Are we cows? Are Southerners cows? I'm asking you. Are Southerners, are we cows? Are we cows? So we don't have the same right that everybody else in the world, including the one that Buhari himself said, the Palestinians have the right to determine their own future and not have a blockade. As we speak now, the South has been blockaded by the Fulani government. We've been oppressed and genocide is going on. The very same thing that this audio President Buhari was fighting against in the UN. And go and look at the video. 2015. And is now carrying out the same operation, suppression, tyranny, blockade of Southerners in our own land. Is that not hypocrisy? Is that not hypocrisy? It is hypocrisy of the highest order. And what is worse, that's why you and I in diaspora we can't be silent. The countries who are benefiting from that hypocrisy, the Western world, it is time we start talking to them. It is time we start putting pressure. Those doctors and nurses across the Western world, don't ignore the suffering of your people. If you're a Yoruba man, if you're an Igbo man, and you are in West, you need to come together. And maybe you're going to have a day protest. Start doing one day of protest. You shut down, you start talking about you want referendum. You want to go back to your home. In every Western country. That's what we need to do. Because until they understand that we have family, we leave our own family. Our nurses and doctors leave our family, leave our people to come and care for theirs. And when our people are being killed, they don't show any care. They show zero care. Zero. Are you following me? So those of us in diaspora, we need to have a real, in every country, we need to unite. You need to unite. Doctors, nurses, scientists, if you are a Yoruba man, if you are a Biafran, if you are a Middle Belt, we need to be working together and confronting the governors, the nations that we are in. We need to confront them that you are benefiting from our oppression. You want us to care for your own people, but as they are killing my family, you are looking the other way and telling me, oh, it's okay. That's what they're doing. That is the fact of the matter. That is the fact of the matter. And let's say, but look, let's say it like it is. Let's say it like it is. After all, there's nobody who's been born that will live forever. Nobody. Nobody. We will all die at some point. Might as well speak truth now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so we will give you an update on what's happening. We need to go, all of us now, put pressure. Get out on your social media. Start telling them that the Nigerian government is refusing to allow those they illegally arrested in Sunday Igboho's house and the others from getting medical treatment following the fact that the government injured them. Enough. We need to get out there, spread the message. I'll be back later on. I thank you for watching me. I know the numbers are low on my Citizen AY because they're deliberately being depressed, being suppressed. But that's fine. We'll come back on Oduduwa TV Radio. Please subscribe to us. Please, whatever you can give Adogan and to the GoFundMe for Adogan and Afar, please do so. Again, I will ask you your help. I've pinned the account number for Oduduwa TV Radio. A lot of work that we're doing, we need your help and support. What we do is we try to speak truth to power, to bring in, to the MP in the area. Yes, they can. Yes, we must all write to our MPs. And that's what we need to do. We need to write to all your representatives anywhere in the world. Start putting pressure. And we need to start putting together our groups of doctors and nurses in every part of the Western world. If you add them all together, I guarantee you will find that it will almost match to the point. There are a number of doctors and nurses that we need in the South alone. That's how sad this is. There are a number of doctors and nurses who are in all of the Western world. When you add them together, it will come out to be the amount of doctors and nurses that we need to keep our economy going. You see, without a healthy people, you can't build an economy. You can't. Because people are dying, they're falling sick, there's no mental health issues. All of this stuff is not being addressed. So, in closing, I thank you all so much for joining me. Please spread this broadcast. I will try and see if I can share it on another platform later on, and I will come back up and talk later on. But please be aware, as we speak, the federal government of Nigeria is preventing, so, for example, Lady K, when she was brought on live camera, she was limping. She was limping. And as we speak, she has not been allowed to see anybody. I don't even know if they allowed her a change of clothes. I don't even know if they have allowed Lady K a change of clothes. That is how bad. And that's why we're saying that we must dismantle contraption Nigeria. I bet when the lawyers go and see her, she will still have been in the same set of clothes that she had on the day that they illegally abducted her. Anyway, I thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back later on. I will put this on platforms and things. Please do share. I might replay it later on when I'm able to. Thank you for watching. Please be aware, there's a lot of work for us all to do. All hail Biafra. Yoruba Nation now. Yoruba Nation now. Biafra Nation now. Also, please, I stand with Sunday Igboho. We all stand with Chief Sunday Igboho. All he's doing is to speak up for the voiceless. He is a man that speaks for Yoruba people. We stand fully with him. And the traitors amongst our midst, their day of reckoning is coming. Their day of reckoning is coming. The traitors in our midst. I stand with Nnamdi Kanu. I stand with Nnamdi Kanu also. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back later on. Take care and talk soon. Thank you and goodbye. Goodbye.